Come on. Just calm down and think about this rationally. You've been in tighter scrapes than this. Though this one is pretty tight. Ugh. Okay. Look. It's fine. You're going to be fine. You aren't that far off the ground, and you still have your sword. You still have your health. Mostly. And you have plenty of time before the sun sets and that gigantic thing comes back. Unless something else finds you here before then and then munches your face off. But they might not. Unless they heard you screaming earlier. Or if something hears you talking right now. Should probably stop that. Yes, excellent plan. Just shut your mouth and get out of this godforsaken snare. Okay, mouth shut. Now working on the getting out part. I wonder if I could use my sword to cut the rope. This is impossible. If I could just... I'm definitely getting dizzy. And my feet are falling asleep. That's gonna hurt a bit when I get down. But I've got this. I've got it handled. I wonder if I could grab a branch and use that to get up. I think it's too far away. Whoa, hey, who goes there? Don't come any closer, whoever you are. I mean it. I've got a sword. It's pretty sharp. I could do a lot of damage to your face. I have a... Huh? You're human. I think? The way you're just staring silently at me is starting to make me think that you're not. Actually, you do look a little... My, what... what sharp teeth you have. Please don't tell me that you're with that giant creature that caught me in this trap in the first place. Whoa, don't come near me. Hey! I can't turn around very well. Stay where I can see you. Stop! What are you doing? Get off me. That's my pauldron. I need that. If for nothing else than to have a little protection when the monster gets back. Get back, you! Ugh! Okay, I can't hit you when you're staying directly behind me. I'll admit to that. What are you doing now? That pack is mine too. Are you just looting me before I'm killed? Aha, so you can speak. I figured as much. That's a low thing to do. I'd think you would be inclined to help a stranger in need. Too dangerous? You think I'm the dangerous one? You're the one with sharp teeth and eyes like some malicious owl. Wait, come back. Don't leave me, please. I don't want to die. I know I said that I had this thing handled, but I don't think I do. Oh, you came back. Does that mean you're going to help me out of this mess, stranger? No, I wouldn't attack you. You can even keep my things if you want. No, go ahead. I'll get over it. Just please help me get down. What am I doing here, you ask? Sorry, I don't mean to keep repeating after you. It's just I'm not familiar with your strange manner of speaking. Listen, I don't want any trouble. At least I don't want any trouble with some forest dweller I've never met before. I suppose I could want trouble depending on the person, but it's more of a noble, slay the evil beast kind of trouble. Not the bothering people just for looking, well, it's just, you seem a little creepy and all. But I'm sure you're a lovely person, and I'd rather not get in a fight. I'm sure we can go our separate ways peacefully. Truth be told, I didn't want any trouble with the monster who backed me up into this trap either. I tried to stay away from enemies who can talk. But now that I know it likes human roasts, that's what it wanted to turn me into, it said. I guess someone should take care of it. Which I guess that someone could be me, but I'm way under-equipped for that. Actually, I specifically came here for... Look, my name is Sir Thomas. I'm a knight-errant. I hail from Shore's Keep. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a little province by the sea. It's very beautiful. It's got shining waters and humble fishing villages and a fine capital on the cliffside. And the smell of the ocean everywhere you... Are you glaring at me? Do you not like hearing about Shore's Keep? Makes you envious, does it? Oh, I don't mean to insult your forest dweller. It's very lovely here in its own sort of filled with evil monsters sort of way. I'm growing more used to it here, actually. I think I could take a liking to all these disgusting... Huh? Oh, yes, your question. Well, as with all knights-errant, I am set out from my kingdom in search of noble deeds to perform to prove my virtue. I settled here in the land of Dead Willow's Stride and went about asking for work. And a lady in the next village told me that she'd lost her wedding band on her way home from a witch's hut. The witch kindly helped me obtain the band, but on the way back... Hey! It's not in my pack. You're not going to find it in there. It isn't real gold anyway. Say, it does seem like the sun is going down awfully fast. Would you kindly cut me free from this snare before I'm eaten? Yes? Oh, thank you. Now, my working strategy was to swing myself over to that branch and pull myself up, and then I could get a better angle on cutting my feet loose. Wait, what are you doing? You've been snapping on those branches and vines from the start. Are you listening to... Ah! Ow. Ow. I think I wrenched my shoulder. If only someone hadn't stolen my pauldron. Let me get my feet loose. There we go. Now to walk off the pins and needles. Thomas, you're fine. Wait, you were working on that snare for most of the time I was talking to you. You were always going to get me down, weren't you? Thank you, kind forest dweller. Kind forest dweller who is still holding on to all my stuff. You're not a forest dweller? I'm sorry, you seem so comfortable in this habitat. I just assumed this was your home. If you don't come from here, where are you from? Well, I guess I do also understand, though, that people can spend a long time away from their home, to the point that their second place of residence is also a home to them of sort. Me, for example. I haven't been to Shore's Keep in such a long time, but I still wouldn't call myself a strider if they asked me. Huh? Did you say that I'm going to get us both killed? What are you talking about? I told you I'm not looking for any... Oh, right. That thing is still coming back. Where are you taking me? Stop telling me to shut up. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm shutting up. I can't hear it anymore. I think we're good to slow down now. We covered a pretty long distance. I'm surprised you're not winded. I'm not winded myself because I'm a knight and I trained for this, but you don't look like you should be able to. Please stop glaring at me. What I meant to say is, thank you. You could have just stolen my things and left, and instead you helped me escape. While you were stealing my things. I'm certainly happy to still be alive, albeit it's a bit mitigated because you won't let go of my pack. But I owe you a debt. If there's anything I can do for you... Too busy? Too busy to accept a proper thank you from a knight. Let me guess. You have a mission on your own that you're hoping to complete in this forest, am I right? You look like you want to admit that I'm right. Ha! I see. Is it dangerous? Is that why you took my armor before? Well, my equipment is all keeper make. Very good quality. And not a little bit expensive to find in this neck of the country. Of course, that's one of the reasons why I would very much like for you to give it back. What kind of mission did you say that you were going on again? Taking back your homeland? I wasn't aware that any homeland had been stolen recently. Shows what I know, though. I've never been very good with current events. Of course, I have no real context, as you never did tell me where you hail from. Oh, I know that place. Well, you're a very long way from home, aren't you? And you say it's been invaded. Well, forgive me for saying so, but if whoever took it is so very powerful, you're not going to be able to take it back all by yourself with just some armor. What you'd need is an army, it sounds like. No, I'm afraid I haven't got an army. I don't know if anyone here does, much less one to be willing to loan out. But you're... Forgive me for the assumption, but you're not fully human, are you? No? Well, perhaps you could find help among the inhuman residents of this country. Find a flock of harpies, or wake up a gigantic dragon. Assuming that a gigantic dragon wouldn't just eat you on the spot for disturbing it. I knew a dragon, you know. His Majesty at Shore's Keep kept in contact with one that lived under the ocean. She was awfully cantankerous at sometimes, but a vividly intelligent beast. She couldn't speak our tongue, of course, but we were able to communicate in other ways. And she would bring up pretty things to the surface sometimes, as gifts to the royal family. Meanwhile, he was always sending maidens into the water to... No, I doubt she'd want to stay out of the ocean for that long. Sorry then, I didn't mean to waste any time. I'm just trying to help. You're giving me these back? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. In exchange for the advice, eh? I don't know if it was really advice per se. I think you might be better off looking for a new home altogether, but I do wish you luck on your mission. I know I'm not an army myself, but if you ever need help with something a bit smaller, call on me, won't you? I don't know where you've made your bed, but I'm staying on the village outskirts just a few miles from here. Ask for me and someone will know where to point you. No, I don't think they will be put off much by your appearance. They're quite used to half-human folk. Unlike me. You know, you never did give me your name. Pardon? Could you say that one more time? Well, I can just keep calling you Dweller. It's fine. I'm nearly out of daylight, and I've got a wedding band to deliver, so I'm afraid I must part ways here. But remember what I said, and thank you again, Dweller. Poor thing. No wonder they looked so ragged. Well, I'm sure we'll meet again. Won't be the last time I step foot in this forest, after all.